we not getting put on because we don't have no foundation. What foundation do we got? What is a legendary fucking label for West Texas? Y'all tell me. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of, you've been living in Amarillo your whole life. What is a legendary fucking label that's here? It's a bunch of labels. I can name labels all day. But what fucking company? What are we going through? What fucking major company, what brand is we pushing in West Texas?
I with even numbers, so I count up by the twos. Damn, you gon' count it by the twos. Rubber certified. First you gotta get approved. You don't. I gotta get approved.
This is the mayor, streets approved. We're live from the north side. We got Tigga Merc. What's up, man?
What up? What's going on? What you got?
Man, just another day.
Really?
Start off with, where are you from?
Originally I'm from Lubbock, Texas. 806, you know what I'm saying? West Texas. I'm from Lubbock, the east side, Dunbar area, 28th Street, you know what I'm saying? Affiliated with Parkway, you know what I'm saying? The whole east side. East side Lubbock, stand up, stand down. You know what I'm saying? But much love to Tech Ghetto too. Yeah, we outside though. Yeah, we gonna get there. We outside. But yeah, Tech Ghetto. Shout out to the west side. You know what I'm saying? All the homies out there too. But Leah, I'm from Lubbock, but I've been down here in Amarillo for about, I say about eight, 9 years. Just doing it down here, man. Just getting my feet planted. It's been taking off since I've been here. Been a struggle, but I'm here.
How was your upbringing like?
Well, growing up, I'm from the '80s era. See, I'm 41 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the '80s era, and growing up for me, I seen a lot of things change quick with the whole, you know, epidemic of crack and Jim Crow, and a lot of things that just happened with community as far as family base. Like, my people worked and owned businesses that my whole life, you know what I mean? Like, somebody in my family always owned a business, and so I seen the aspect of running a business and how it affected businesses in every era, in every way. And as far as me, I just wanted to start my own label, you know what I'm saying? And it started off as something that I just wanted to do to get out there, get here. So I started off with Merc Records. Me and my little bro Hussein Gaddafi. Shout out Hussein. Me and Hussein Gaddafi, we started off with Merc Records, and we didn't like the way it was going. A lot of people said they was gonna do this and said they was gonna do that. We got calls from labels that wanted to give us a bunch of bullshit ass deals. We turned those down. Of course, Hussein, he was younger. Hussein younger, so he wanted to jump on deals quick. Like, we was getting deals, and he wanted to jump on deals quick. I was like, nah, bro, he gonna end up owing. You know what I'm saying? Because he, you know, you got to know the ins and outs. He didn't know the ins and outs yet, like he know now. And you know, he glad we didn't. He glad we didn't make those deals. But now it's Merc Ent, and it's basically been just me pushing the Merc Ent brand. Merc Entertainment is entertainment. It's just not music. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment is movies, comedy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want to specialize in entertainment. I want to get guys that are good with rapping. You want to get, you know, your feet with music, whatever it is. Entertainment wise, dancing, anything like that. Come fuck with me. We'll get it together and try to get you going in something. But I've been having a lot of feedback with this Merc Ent shit since it took off. I started Merc Ent like maybe 6 years ago. Me and Hussein changed it up. We chose to change it up from Merc Records to Merc Ent. So, like I said, to expand more on the entertainment side of the shit. So that's what it was. But but now it's just been me. Hussein's been going through, you know what I'm saying, real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens in life, especially when you're young and you're a father. And he a young father. And So he got to take care of responsibilities, do things. And unfortunately, it's been a lot of shit just pushed on to me. So I've been just doing it myself and carrying the weight on my back, which, you know what I'm saying, he knew I could do. So it wasn't like it was just something he just thought it was going to fall off. He knew, you know, Tigga was going to handle it, and that's what I did. So Merc Ent has been taken off. I done did, man, I promise you, out of any name an artist down here, and I promise you, I done did more shows than them in a year than they did in 2 years. I promise you, 6 months. And that's with me taking a 6-month hiatus for county jail time. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to jail for 6 months and got out, and still surpassed a lot of people. That was because nigga work, I work, and that's just facts. Niggas can feel how they want to feel, but nigga check my resume. I can pull up shows, venues you can ask. Nigga, I done did the bullshit shows you niggas didn't want to do, the niggas didn't want to turn up to. There was ones that wasn't paying, the ones that was paying, the ones that was just letting you come and eat all you want. I was doing all them. Y'all niggas, so shit. But I had to do that to get my feet wet. A lot of boys was already grounded down here, especially Amarillo, me being something new, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not from here, you know what I'm saying? So I had to adapt to a lot of Amarillo culture. Even though I'm from Lubbock, the culture in Amarillo is way different, you know what I'm saying? And it's always been that way. But me living here now, I really see how the culture is different from Lubbock and, you know what I'm saying, Midland, and just Amarillo is different, you know what I'm saying? And it's just how it's been. And I love it here. I love it. I love the culture. I love the food. You know what I'm saying? Like, people understand that it's a whole different culture, Amarillo. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a cultural vibe of a small town. Small town living, you know what I'm saying? Niggas doing big city shit. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? Big city shit, small town. Like my nigga Peso say. You know what I'm saying? Small city, big dreams. But that's just how it's been, and I've been just doing shows, bro. I ain't been able to do shows because of the pandemic and shit like that. So shit had really slowed down. So a nigga had just been doing other shit like battle raps. I watch a lot of battle rap. Niggas in this game, in this entertainment business, man, the music is so watered down to me now. The music is so watered down to me now, everybody sound the same. Everybody sound the same. Battle rap is different. It's no beat. The niggas gotta come with shit you ain't never heard before. And this is what it is, but.
You know, since you got your own record label, are you looking for a new artist? If you are, what kind of credentials are you looking on those artists?
Like, that just goes back to the entertainment. I don't care what kind of artist you are. I don't care if you're pop. I don't care if you're country. I don't care if you're rock and roll. You could be. Music is universal, first of all. And I listen to everything. I don't just listen to rap. You know what I mean? Even though I come from rap, I don't listen to just rap. I've always been that way. So if you're an artist, yeah, of course. I mean, but I'm gonna tell you like this. It's a lot of artists that done fuck with me down here, and they know who they is. It's a lot of artists that done say, yeah, I want to be down with Merc Ent and I'm ready to work, and then can't handle the work. You know what I'm saying? They can't handle being a fucking, this is what we gonna do, nigga. It's a job. It ain't no motherfucking playtime. We ain't finna go in the studio and fucking freestyle for 4 hours and shit on some bullshit. If you want to fuck with me, you know what it is. We working, point blank. That's all it is. It's gonna be work to get the fuck out, get the music out. We can't do shit, and the reason I say that, you can't do nothing if you ain't got nothing to push. If I ain't got nothing to push, nothing for you to push, brother, no matter what it is, especially if it's music, you gotta have something for me to put out there. It's just the way it is. I don't know. Niggas just think we supposed to just, and you're gonna have to humble yourself and do shows to get out there, and do fucking venues and talent shows, all that to get your name out there. You just gotta do that. No matter if you're trying to win the show or not, you gotta do it.
Now, how do you feel about artists looking for handouts?
I mean, shit, everybody looking for a handout. I mean, it just depends on what you mean by handout, though. Like, you mean a handout like a label just calling you up out of the ass and saying you sign you for $1 million? I mean, it ain't really. It's not really like that. Today's music is so. The industry is so different because now everything is hits. It's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? All them other fucking. You know what I'm saying? Branches where it's fucking straight MP3s, man, and that it's different from selling CDs. I mean. I don't know what you mean it's about handout, though. What you mean by handout?
I mean, like, handing in for free and shit. Like,
well, see, it's like anything else. If you work in this, if you say like me, okay, I'm gonna put this is the only way I'll be able to put it. Like me, say a label calls me right now. You know what I'm saying? It says, want to sign you for 3 mixtapes. We're gonna give you distribution 10%, but we're gonna give you 2 racks off top. Okay, so I mean that's all. I see that as being a handout because what I'm gonna have to end up paying back, where I'm at, you gotta understand where you at. I'm here in West Texas where we don't even got a fucking studio or a label as a fucking whole. Like we don't have Jive, you know what I'm saying? We don't have Interscope, we don't have Def Jam, we don't have none of that shit here. Where the fuck is that shit at? You know what I'm saying? We don't have none of that. So we as entertainers, rappers, musicians, whatever, we have to find some way, first of all, to come together. Anything is going to be a handout. If we don't come together as West Texas artists and make a fucking company down here where it generates and we can put out people massively, because West Texas has a lot of motherfucking stars. We got our own stars. Everybody know who the stars of West Texas is. We got our own stars. We do the same shit Atlanta do. We do the same shit New York do. We got our own way of doing it. But as West Texas, basically, if we got to come together, find a way to put more people on. Because when people come from out of town, for instance, say like Yellow Beezy just came down here, right? If he wanted to fuck with a bunch of West Texas artists, that say I'm coming down here, I want to put some niggas from West Texas on. You know what I'm saying? Put some niggas from West Texas on, and let's see what it do. Where the fuck would he go to make that arrangement? You know what I'm saying? He would have to make a post on Facebook instead of going to a studio where these are West Texas artists that are trying to do something in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a difference. Y'all think that's why, and y'all gotta understand that's why y'all niggas is not getting put on. It's not because y'all not hot, because we got some of the hottest artists in the fucking world right here in West Texas. But we not getting put on because we don't have no foundation. What foundation do we got? What is a legendary fucking label for West Texas? Y'all tell me. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of, you've been living in Amarillo your whole life. What is a legendary fucking label that's here? It's a bunch of labels. I can name labels all day. But what fucking company? What are we going through? What fucking major company, what brand is we pushing in West Texas? We gotta figure that out. We gotta figure that out, and we gotta figure it out soon, or we ain't gonna never do shit. We can do a million fucking songs, all that shit, but we would never get on we'll never get on Fuse, we'll never get on MTV, we'll never get on BET because we ain't got nobody promoting our brand, promoting us from here that knows about the culture here. So,
speaking on labels, what will it take you to sign to one?
in order for me to sign to a label, man, it's gonna have to be damn near a Michael Jackson deal, Master P deal, 100% distribution. Because, I mean, like I said, everything is based off hits now. You know what I'm saying? Everything is based off views. You know what I'm saying? It's like all over waves now. It ain't really nobody pressing up fucking music and selling them out the trunk no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no more moms and pop stores where you can go buy a fucking CD no more. So it have to be 100% distribution, and then they get whatever they can get after that. But marketing me in a different ways and shit. But other than my music, I would have to get 100% for that. For me to sign to a label right now, that's what it's gonna take. I mean, nothing else. Because I'd rather have my freedom. That's the only way to have your freedom, man.